Lushenda's office to continue story. Entrance to the Kingdom of Ranzadora, in front of the Ranzadora Castle Ship Administration, in front of the Sage's office. It almost, like it's a drum set, but it almost looks like a smiley evil thing. So why did Twitch make it look so goofy? I think that's just the... You never really look at a cap from the front in a 2D image. It is kind of weird. Okay, I actually have to, like, speak more now, so... Excellent, the time has come. I can feel the Pendulum of Fate quietly swinging with strength. Do you remember the great Demon Lord Madasagora's goal is to fill this world with the false world he has created. I entrust you with this pendulum once again. I want you to go around the world and mutate our destiny and save energy in the pendulum. That is the key to defeating the great Demon Lord's ambitions. I'm going to try not to do that as much as I did with version 5, where I swapped between saying Great Demon Lord and Dai Mao like every other sentence. The Pendulum of Destiny. This time, I'd like you to expand your range of activities to from the 3 places you visited before and explore various regions of Lendesria. And when the Pendulum of Fate swings in full power and brilliance, come back to me at once. The Great Demon Lord will press on with his plans. We may not have much time left. I'm counting on you, Excellent. Oh yes, King Arius has created a new stamp card. It would be a good idea for you to meet the king before you leave. 2.2. 2.1 and 2.2, the most obnoxious section of all of version 2. Honestly, like, people ask me fairly frequently what my favorite expansion is, and it's very... This part of version 2 is the only reason I have trouble saying 2 any higher than it is. At least we get to go other places this time, but rather than places we've already been, now it's going to be Pyramid and stuff. Hello, King Arios, you magical bearded man, you. Excellent, I've heard from Lushenda. A fatal mutation in destiny has arrived. So we've teamed up with the World Association of Innkeepers to create a new stamp card. Out of context, man. The stamp journey continues. Then I'll give you the new stamp card. The list of rewards has been updated, so I want you to check it out. Second Lushenda card. I see you've completed some assigned quests. Let's stamp it. Thud, thud, thud. It seems that the stamps have been applied to Lendesria's card. Your work here in Lendesria has reached my ears. On behalf of all those who live in Lendesria, I would like to thank you. I'm truly grateful for you, Excellent. Now you have one card with all the stamps on it. I will give you a reward as promised. Take it. Isn't it a Zoomstone? Nope. Yggdrasil leaves. Zoomstone is down there, yeah. Dang. Thanks for the cheer. I also really need to update that, Wow, that's so old. I look forward to hearing about your journey. And I missed a comment. It's just V2 sometimes is annoying with that side quest tech. I mean, that's not even... I don't even think it's that it's... again, thank you so much for the cheer. But I don't even think it's, the fact that a lot of the story is progressed through side quests. Because, like, it tells you still where you should be going, give or take. And, like, all that changes as you go to a different menu. Really. Keep forgetting. I do. It's just that I haven't figured out anything better to put on it yet. Wasn't a fan of 2 personally. Loved the areas you got to on 3.3. Yeah, and like, again, Lendesria is probably still my favorite continent in the game. I love the human continent, and I love the story of version 2. It's the back and forth and how much it makes you explore effectively the same world twice, which is vaguely annoying. And it's not that exploring the same thing you've already explored can't be done right. I mean, look at Link to the Past or Link Between Worlds. Those do it just fine. Also, is the game audio coming through okay? My thing has been glitching out on me all day, so. I could. I already have that set for, I changed it to my AFK. I'll flash it real quick. Where are we going? Oh, back inside because I didn't talk to our eye patch buddy. Okay, I guess music should be coming through okay. It shows it is now, but let me know if the game's audio is weird. Oh, yeah. And I guess what I was saying is progressing the game via side quests isn't too much of a problem. It literally just changes the menu you go through and maybe adds having to talk to one person for a little longer than maybe you'd like. But audio is nice. Good. Okay. I had to reboot my computer before I started streaming because it was giving me issues. But OBS was just throwing a fit at me. You just talk to somebody a little bit longer than you would otherwise. Otherwise, it's no different than talk to person, get big story quests, do things. And you have more story quests because of it. And the reason they did it like this is because they sort of wanted to keep the freedom of version 1 where you could just go wherever first, but honestly, I don't think anyone would care if they streamlined it. Nagato. Nogato. Oh, excellent, is it? In the case of Thomas's coffin being exposed at the royal tomb is still under investigation. That's right. I think you might be able to help me with this case. Can you tell me what's going on? The armor shop in Castletown, bought from a peddler contracted, appeared to be a burial accessories that should have been placed in Lord Thomas's coffin. I found the peddler and talked to him. I found out that he bought it in the kingdom of Arahagiro and brought it there. I would like you to continue this investigation in the kingdom of Arahagiro based on these clues. Due to the wishes of King Julia, this matter must be kept confidential. I was troubled by the fact that the soldiers of Grand Zadora were to go to other countries. They might be perceived as being in grave danger. That's where you come in. Okay, so let me rephrase that. Basically, he doesn't want to send a large soldier force because it would freak out the other countries. Would you be willing to take over our investigation and go to the kingdom of Arahagiro? You'll be rewarded, of course. You've been offered a quest. You'll take care of it? Thank you, excellent. Apparently, there's a soldier named Darash, who deals with crimes at Castle Arahagiro. It would be good to get some information from him first. I'll see you around, excellent. Accepted the quest. Where's Thomas? They stole his body! Unrelated, but I looked at the base stats for cast form, and it's 420. But its stats spread 70 around. What on earth were they trying to do? Oh, Pokemon. It's always funny to me that the NPC guards were always rocking level 2 gear. For real, though. Also, hello, Shobu. How are you? Click. Arahagiro. The city with the unnecessary... Oh, right. I want my version 2 Zoomstone back. I have False Pyramid, hilariously, but that's not where we need to go yet. Oh, wait. Yes! Story warps! Thank you! The player of RNG seems more proactive than the castle guards. You can use the carriage outside the castle. Yeah, I remember. Well, at least I would have by the time I walked outside. Every time I pass it, I remember you telling me that one works fine. Oh, I have access to that quest now? What are they doing out there? That's definitely coming through my microphone. I'd imagine it has something to do with the display. Holy crap, what are they doing out that window? Is he vacuuming the window well? That is very loud! Thank you anyway, but I could probably have done it later.
Well, it's been there for over a year and nobody's done it.
Oh wait, was that the popcorn? Really?
No. It was just, there were still leaves in there from last year.
Oh, funky. Anyway, I'm going back to this now. Ugh. No idea. Sounds like a leaf blower and a box of nails. No, it was, Oh. I intentionally turned on the mic just for stupidity. Not the mic, the camera. There's an old video that I uploaded on YouTube a long time ago where some a-hole decided to dump a bunch of popcorn into my window well. And I've cleaned most of it, but just by the time I got to it, a lot of it was buried underneath snow and other things, so they just came and vacuumed the whole thing out. Which quest did this? We should take it, because it's a 4 exclamation point. Level 70 Traveler, out of curiosity, have you encountered other Keymasters anywhere beside me? Yes. She actually has a great color scheme, though. Like, holy crap. You met a Keymaster, Nez Perros? Where the heck did you meet him? Excellent explained how he got the key in the east of Nigeria, the Holy House of Magistratus. Nez Perros. He's retired as a locksmith. I can't believe it. If that's true, I'll never forgive him. And I've been rivals since our training days. I can't accept that he's quit his job without telling me. He entrusted me with a key in anticipation of you. I have a favor to ask. Please deliver this unopened box I made to him. If he sees this, he'll think twice about retiring. We'll take this and do it later just so we have it. From Nijiro? I don't know, but I'm sticking with it now. It did it right every other time in that text box, but... because Akmon is a funny tool. See, there it is again. Nez Perros would surely try to open that little box with his lockmaker instinct stimulated. And if you can't get it open, I won't consider him a competitor anymore. I can't remember what this quest gives you. Isn't it like a level up to the skeleton key? Or the magic key? Or whatever it is? Open the doors. Yeah, okay. I knew it was like an upgrade to what we already had. It was like the black doors. The Rash. Oh, you look excitable. Hey. I'm in charge of policing crime and the like in the kingdom of Arahagiro. Yes, the coffin of the royal tomb of the kingdom of Grand Zador has been exposed. I didn't know. It's probably those guys. They call themselves the Desert Dragons. They've been raiding the pyramids lately. Cheapsteaks. I've tried to catch him many times, but he runs away too fast and tries to attack me with demons, so I can't, and nothing ever works. If you want to catch him, be my guest. However, I'm busy with other things and can't help you, so please keep that in mind. The pyramid is in the Defer Wastelands. I'll talk to the soldiers at the entrance, so if you're confident in your skills, why don't you go there? He's in charge of nothing with that fit. Ayo! His gloves look nice, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Obviously, my equipment on this file is trash. But, do I still have that on me? No, because I morphed it into something else. So I didn't have to level up Thief. So that would be this, no? I can't look at the Thief's top that I'm wearing. Either way. While it's dyed and made as a glamour, none of this equipment is technically all that high. There is no... There's no thing to change out of False World by the pyramids, so we gotta... Let's go to Grand Zadora and see how close we can get, or just take the Zoom Witch. You're right. I always gotta make these things more complicated than they are. I forgot about, like, the glowing footprints. What was that about? What story warp? If that's not sarcasm, some plot areas, if you open next story destination, will give you an option to warp the closest location to it. And it just, cuts down on some unnecessary travel time and monotony. Granted, once you get past version 2. Jeremiah. Inside the pyramid is dangerous. It is forbidden to enter. I'm sorry, but you'll have to leave. Huh? You want to catch the desert dragons? So you're the adventurer from Grand Zadora that I was notified about by the castle. I see. Then it's all just as well. One of the other girls just walked into the pyramid. Unfortunately, I let them get away. I threw a bottle of juice at him. You must follow the light that has fallen to the ground. The juice of the moss will lead you to the den of the dragons. You did what? You did what? Why did you throw that at them? Anything for the bandits. Yeah, as he just said. Oh, crap, that's right. Ah! Okay, not all of them fall all the way. It has definitely been over a year, like real time, since I stepped foot in the non-False World Pyramid. From the map before I got to the Mega Stones. Yeah. How do we get our stinking dance? Because that is going to be required. The stone monument is inscribed with ancient characters. I have no idea what is said. Ugh. This is such a good track, though. Woohoo! Yeah, it is funny pyramid dance time. You're exactly correct. Actually, no, I think I came in... Because it's True World Pyramid that has, an overworld super boss in it. And Xance and I took it out a few months back. Where's your funny footsteps? There they are. Ooh. That is an uncommon opinion. Dang. Granted, I'll also be the first to admit my favorite soundtrack in the franchise is still 8. Then again, Hero's Challenge from 3 is also, like, fantastic. Its later remixes in 11, and even this, even more so. Where's that bloody footprint? That glowy footprint. Ain't no blood on it. Where do they go? Alright, guess we'll just... Both of these lead to the same room anyway. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Are you trapped? I feel like you're trapped. You're not trapped. Mini medals. Really? He didn't aggro immediately? I feel like these little turds always aggro. There he goes. What? Oh. Yes, screw you too, buddy. Insta-kill me, will you? Watch him do it again. I changed the orders of my attacks on my ult, and it's throwing me off. No, it's because I actively don't have Phoenix Stance. Whoops. I keep trying to use it. I'm like, why is Phoenix Stance not where it's supposed to be on my menu? And it's because I don't have it. Yeah, frick this person in particular. Oh, it's not even the bike. Going up the like stairs on any mount looks hilarious. We didn't want to bother animating this at an angle. How much of an expert spelunker are you? I rode a motorbike through a pyramid. That's the most Duke Nukem / Doom thing I can think of, though. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. If I remember correctly, we find the thieves, take them out, go back to the king, are taught something by the king, and then we gotta climb all the way back up. Yeah. Honestly, clipping to me is something that just goes hand in hand with gaming. Like, I'm still blown away when I play things like Final Fantasy VII Remake or Tales of Arise, and fabric doesn't click. I have to double take when I realize it's not, because it's still just so normal to me. I should have used Blind Man's Biff. I would have had bigger numbers that way. No, go away. I want to fight you right now. They're gonna do... What do you think they're gonna do for the 10th anniversary? That's a good question. I think we'll still be in the middle of version 6 during that time. I know it's kind of a hot topic right now, but I'd be willing to bet we do get a localization announcement for offline. At the bare minimum, I see that. Just, they'd probably, obviously, unless they want to blow my mind, they'd be disabling the save data transfer to version 3. But, ooh, maybe another animated special. That'd be cool. They had one a few years back that I still haven't watched. It's been sitting in my YouTube watch later for like 2 months. Dude, I would love a short 10 OVA, though. Holy crap. They'd be doing something. There's going to be at least some huge event in-game. I guarantee it. Watch them go balls to the wall insane and go, every event the game has ever had is active for this entire week. Like on the 10th anniversary. That was too much. That was too much. It was not too much. It's not. Here's the thing, Draco. They're not going to bother rewriting the ending. They're not gonna. They're absolutely not gonna. They're not even going to touch the way that game ends. Like, if offline gets localized, version 2 is ending the exact same way it's always ended. Because, like, one, even if, like, if you don't know how version 2 or 3 starts, and I say this all the time, if you don't know how version 3 starts, then version 2's ending does seem final. There's a couple loose plot threads here and there, but you're probably not even thinking about those in that moment. Because you do hear stuff on your sibling and you just assume they're still lost. Like, you killed the Demon Lord, you saved Stoltia, and like... Because if you don't know about the Dragon Realms and like the entire... Every time I say Dragon Realms, I just hear Spyro. But even if like you didn't know about the Dragon Realm of Nadraga, Nadragrand, nothing would seem out of place. Like... So the only thing I can see them doing is just, there's no notification at the end saying, you can transfer your save data to the online version of the game. Because there's no reason to. It's probably not going to happen for the anniversary, but I'd literally like a chance to get Erdrick's sword or the Zenithian sword. That would be really cool. Yeah, no, all of those... Yeah, version 3 cliffhangs, because you see Padre show up and take the thing, and it's like, what the heck was that? And version 4 isn't as bad of a cliffhanger, but it's a tease. Oh, he coming. Yeah, because I don't even think you get, like, the to be continued at the end of version 2, do ya? Just kind of ends. You ever just squat in a pyramid? There should be a huge treasure sleeping behind the huge door on the upper floor, but I don't know how to get in. Otakara, Hoshi? That just came out Romanized. Let's see if we can't break that door down again, Commander. Morva. That's right. Wange and Jithra. It's better to try than not. That was the motto of the Desert Dragons, isn't it? Hey, I just jumped off. Over the thing with the dragon and that. Oh, where it's absolutely a third wheel? It's funny. Who the hell are you? What? Did I vandalize the royal tomb at Gran Zadora? You bastard. Yes, I vandalized it. I heard the prince was dead. This was my chance to get the greatest treasure. You are a horrible person. The door was conveniently unlocked. What was in the coffin I sold off was sold off. Even if he has to get it back, I can't do so. You know what? The commander is currently obsessed with the treasure behind the unopened door in this pyramid. Please don't interrupt him. Hey, you saw the door in the upper stone chamber. That door was so tightly closed. I'm sure a great treasure is waiting for me. Now that's what I'm talking about. We can't get caught now. I don't know who you are, but you're gonna die here. Come on, Gravedigger. Devour the enemy in front of you. That doesn't look like a monster truck. The Bugu tripped. Oh, he's way over there. Let's get away from that obnoxious rebel rouser. Alright, since none of y'all want to do it. Yeah. Okay, hot take. The Supreme Sword of Light from Dragon Quest XI looks way better than the regular Sword of Light. Ooh. Wait. No, Xantz, why did you stop that spell halfway through? That's why, but still. Wow, this guy is still in white. Goodness gracious. Wow, that did nothing. Why on earth do you have finally? Why you're still standing? Yeah. And rocks in 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. That just does not want to go up to level 50. Battlemaster needs a better way to get tension. It really does. Oh, I didn't drop my tension, though. This party refuses to debuff at all. Why are you so tanky? Thank you. Sheesh. Ah, Gravedigger got beat up. I'm sorry. It was only out of spite that I touched the prince's grave. What? Where did I send Prince Toma's body? That's outrageous. You can't mess with a corpse like that. Okay, you have some morals. The prince's coffin was open from the start, and there was no body inside. I thought it was strange that the treasure was still there, so I took that much. It's true, please believe me. That's right, the motto of the Desert Dragons is don't destroy human rights, even if you destroy graves. They don't touch the bodies. Wow. The bandits will disband and repent, so please, please let us go. That's enough. Hello, Zance. Pyramid robbers, the Desert Dragons. Darash, the crime lord of Arahagiro, is here to arrest you. You're not a crime lord. That is definitely a mix of words. Weird that they gave tension to martial artist. A little bit. And, like, I don't even want the thing where you can lock your tension. I just think Battlemaster would be more fun if the tension shot up as fast as it went down with Battlemaster. Care about respect for the dead. Weird, right? I was worried about you, and then I ran into you at the right place. Sorry, but we're gonna have to catch these guys and take them to Arahagiro. I'm really sorry for your trouble. We don't know anything about the prince's body. Please, please let us go. If you have something to say, let's hear it at the castle. Come on. You have to believe me, it's true. When I was about to enter the royal tomb, someone came from the inside. I didn't get a good look at it, but I'm sure it was the one who stole the prince's body. Right, and then we go talk to him in his cell. Is this a fade to black ladder? Nope. What a thrill. Ah. Sure, let's hit the ceiling. I think I'm going to hit my head on the ceiling here. Oh, it actively stops you. You're no fun. Oh, wait. Why am I bothering? Philosolos? Buddy, you got yourself a name. Ooh. How close are we to that scene? No funny dance in the pyramid just yet. Any day, Akmon. Ah, excellent. I see you've made progress in the investigation. I see. This is an Akmon mistake. Alright, so I was talking to Serenity the other day, and he was saying something about just Akmon didn't deliver it correctly. So we're gonna try and reload the Akmon a couple times and see if it fixes it. Nope, it still comes out with the same mistake. And that's because it's grabbing the full text box at once. When they entered the royal tomb, Thomas's body was already gone. I had a feeling. Actually, it was discovered that none of the ornaments sold at the castle town were worn by the corpse. They're more expensive than the burial accessories. If I had them with me, they didn't seem to be sold. If he had them with him, they weren't sold. It's probably true that there was no body in the coffin. Did he say anything else? A figure leaving the royal tomb. I'm not sure what to make of that. Investigation again is along those lines. I'll take care of the rest. I can't read right now. Normally, I'd like to decide to do what to do with the arrested thieves, but I guess a lot will have to be done on the Ara Hagiro side. Well then, excellent. Thank you for your efforts. I've prepared a reward for you. Please accept it. Yes. I've been asked by Lady Lucienda to go around the world. You've been asked by Lady Lucienda to go around the world and investigate strange occurrences. I suggest you return to your duties at once. The Pendulum of Fate has gained some power. Let's search all over Landesseria to fill the pendulum with even more brilliance. Ooh, a Jade Key was received. I forget what else we do in Melsandy. What else do we do in Melsandy? I mean, other than the guidance stuff, obviously. Oh, it's the dude. It's the dude with the unnecessarily strong bloodline. Is a long-serving member of the royal family of Granzdora. Her knowledge is so deep that even old wise men, including Hollow, look up to her. That's a version 4 joke. Game, why do you keep zooming in and out like that? Ooh, I probably should have made a cut back there for, archive. Oh well, I'll do it after the next pendulum. The old dude, Yakupu. Yakupu? Have you heard of it? There's a good hot spring deep in the mountains of the southwest of the Kaniware Plains. When I was young, I used to enjoy mixed bath with sexy gals every day. But my back hurts too much to go there now. He's trying to look like a Celestian. At the very least, if you can find some of those hot spring water flowers, I could feel like I was in the hot spring. Get some of those memories of the good old days. What do you say? For the sake of my short life, will you please go to the hot spring and get me some hot spring water? Dirty old man. Insert freaking Muten Roshi laugh here. What a kind-hearted young man. You said your name is Excellent? That's a good name. I use the same voice for, like, all the old people, I swear. I'm counting on you, Excellent. The hot springs are deep in the Monstero Hot Springs Gorge, which runs southwest of the Conway Plains. Come to think of it, the caretaker's hut in there is inhabited by a family that has been managing the hot spring for generations. In those days, there was a beautiful girl in the hut. I gave her a branch of white plum blossoms and a shell of light red that I got on the way, and she would exchange them for hot water. I'm sorry, but could you do the same for me? The branches of the white plum tree are dropped by a big loaf on the way to the Kanye Plains. The other, the pale red shell treasure, I used to pick up at the beach of Kokorata. Give them to the person in the caretaker's hut, and get me some hot water. I'm counting on you. The flower of the secret baths. Ooh, lottery ticket. I don't think we're quite to that one, Draco, because I thought that was once we're looking for the flames. The flames are going to be... that's 2.3. Oh, everything about version 2's progression makes me angry. Why is this one of the most popular versions? And Lucia. And Lucia is the answer. Boop. Excellent. Got a light red treasure shell. Esthmira. It looks funky. It looks blasphemous is what it looks. A fame level of 21! Ha ha! I wonder if I can send these to my main. I think that's for the new resistance equipment, if I'm not mistaken. New-ish. It came out like a month and a half ago. Ugh. Or with and, yeah. I can be your angel and your demon. Cheese. I got this one's just random quest. Oh, that's a daily. Ah! A plum branch. Is it from you? Yep. Go to the caretaker's hut. Ooh, no thank you. Why you have a random daily? It said it's listed as random, but it was a daily from like probably over a week ago that I just didn't do. Just funny as heck. Oh. I have to do a challenge gate here, don't I? Right, it's... I always hit the revive option thinking... Because you never keep party members dead in this game for very long. So I always click revive thinking, oh, the respawn point. Nope. Yep, challenge gate. What? It's just a challenge gate. This will be a gate of trial. Those who wish to pass through this gate, challenge the demon of the trials and show your strength. Crashed the game? What? Are you sure it wasn't just comedic timing? Ouch. Okay, time to cheese this fight. Was too powerful. Oh, I think my HP suck wore off. Yep, okay, I can't be a cheeky piece of garbage anymore. Was funny while it lasted, though. Okay, gotta take out the pink one next. Come on. Ah. Oh, I got sober slapped before the status effect officially set. That's funny. Thud. Whew. Ooh, a wind jewel. Look at my non-existent HP. Not HP, MP. Deletes the horns. Funky. I actually kind of like this map. Okay, we need to go up the little cliff and use the zip lines. When we get a chance, we should also swing by the Dharma Temple, just so we can deposit these orbs. I can't remember if this is Fade to Black or not. I mean, all ladders are Fade to Black if you're on a dollar board, but I just think it's funny to climb. Especially because you often don't line up with the actual ladder. And whether or not that's online nonsense or a bug, I don't know, but it's funny. Yeah, there's a couple things that actually, now that I think about it, delete the demon horns. A couple helmets do it as well. Because I could have sworn when the hot spring episode happens that you have Lucia with you, but maybe not? I like how that still only gets you halfway across this map. Guys, look, it's the Dodogama. Yeah. Oh, my Master Orb is almost maxed out. I forget if this is one of the areas you can, like, sit in here and get a buff. Or if that's on the others. I think that's the later pools, not this one. Regina. I'm the manager of this hot spring. My name is Regina. I'm glad you've come this far into the mountains. Please take your time and enjoy the hot spring. Branch of white plum blossoms and a treasure shell of light red. Why, thank you for the lovely gifts. You know, there once was a guy who brought me these things all the time. What? You're here at Jakob's request? It's been so long. I wondered if he was still alive and well. Ah, he's got a back injury. I'm sorry to hear that. Received the Moncero's hot water flower, the big one. Oh. The hot spring at the end of this path has a high curative effect. Maybe it's because the sacred object's enshrined there. I'm sure that's not important later. A sacred object? How mysterious. Why did I take that path? We're gonna go into that other room first, because if there's a warp there, we're setting one. We'll overwrite false Grand Zadora. Yeah, that's cool looking. Look at that. There it is. Yeah, I was like, one of these has an HP restorative effect. No, it's literally just the temple. I remembered it being another small map right before it. There's a lock on the door. So uneventful. Definitely. Because I'm pretty sure you get pendulum stuff for this, so it's 100% a filler episode. Excellent, you look so radiant. Did you bring me some hot water? Yakapu. Thank goodness, now I can feel like I'm at that hot spring and relieve my memories with the gals. It's a small token of my appreciation, but please accept it. Got the red orb. And a level up, which is a much better gift, thank you. Will you listen to an old man's old story for a moment? I told you about a beautiful girl who used to live at the caretaker's hut. Her daughter's name is Regina. I can't help but think of the beaming smile she gave me when I gave her a souvenir. Wait, what? Regina Stan is still working as the Ocean's caretaker. Then that's what I'm doing. After I heal my back, I'll go to the hot spring and see her. I've suddenly got a lot of energy, dirty old man. Yeah, of all the things to fill up Pendulum, help perverted old man fulfill life ambition. Your fate has changed. Man. You've received reputation points. We are also level 80, so it's a good thing we went and increased that level cap earlier. Oh? Oh, it is 3 o'clock. At time of this recording, at least. What's next? I saw that house and was like, wait a minute. That shouldn't be World Break. We ain't in version 5, and I forget you do other things there, which is hilarious. Okay, so. I wish I hadn't filled that thing. Why, do you not get anything good? Either way, I'll get to that in a second. Gonna take a short break. This is where we're gonna end the first background recording for the archive. So if you're watching this at a later date on the YouTube front, this is probably about where the video ends, I would imagine. But we're gonna keep streaming today. We're gonna knock out as much alt-run as we can this weekend. Since as of the time of this recording, version 6 is next week, and that's what we'll be doing most of next week. And as I said in the initial announcement tweet for, of course, I'm streaming version 6, if we finish 6.0 earlier than anticipated, aka if it's version 3-esque and super short and not version 5 or version 2.0 and super long, we'll be doing alt-run next week as well. Oh. Meh. Welcome to the world, Draco. Anyway, so, again, if you are on the YouTube side of things, this will be where that video ends. We're gonna keep on streaming, though, but we'll be back in just a few.